Gas up and go with News Channel 21 to the 7 Wonders of Oregon.
It is Oregon's largest landmark. This afternoon, we continue our Gas Up and Go series featuring the 7 Wonders of Oregon. As we visit Mount Hood, Lauren Martinez reports how this wonder is part of Oregon's history.
It's that mountain, that iconic snow cone out there that pulls them in like a magnet.
An Oregon wonder 2 hours away. Mount Hood reigns over icy slopes best known as the home to 6 ski areas. The famous Timberline Lodge draws nearly 2 million visitors each year. And just above the lodge, skiers and snowboarders in the middle of July.
We came to ski race and train because it's really the only accessible training in the United States right now.
Timberline ski area is the only place to ski year-round in North America. It's on the highest peak of the state, so you can enjoy the view and enjoy the ride.
A lot of people come out here every summer. I mean, it's the only place in the country that has snow in the summer. Otherwise, you have to go to places like Switzerland and France or to Whistler.
So it's pretty highly looked at because it's accessible.
Accessible to thousands that come from all over the world. And years ago, it was Norwegian immigrants that started it all.
On a Sunday afternoon, 10,000 people would drive in 1934 cars to government camp and walk almost a mile through the snow and slush over to this jump hill and then pay 10 cents to stand and watch the Norwegians jump. First glance, it looks like all this dark stuff is trees and brush, but it's really people standing shoulder to shoulder.
At Mount Hood's Museum and Cultural Center, Lloyd Musser shares how the Nord's traditions sparked a flourishing business.
A lot of them had immigrated as loggers. Then Yammer Baum, the one that invented the first safety binding, he came here as some kind of a salesman and stayed because they were jumping here. And
Musser has called Mount Hood home for nearly 50 years.
He made them for that.
36 of them working for the U.S. Forest Service.
First lookout on the very top of Mount Hood.
And now as a volunteer curator. But Mount Hood's history does not lie within the walls of the museum, but just outside its doors.
Barlow Road, the Oregon Trail, Barlow Road Ranch came right here in front of this building, you know.
Barlow Road, a historic wagon road that created a new route on the Oregon Trail in 1846.
And then they had to decide whether to build a raft or hire a raft to go to Fort Vancouver, or Barlow pioneered this route that came around the south side of the mountain.
And along the way, pioneers brought their tools of the trade.
And the people jettisoned things they didn't need anymore to lighten their load. So this got thrown aside, and somebody found it years later.
Some even lost their lives making the harsh journey to the west.
That's just one of maybe thousands of people that died on the immigration. She was buried like so many other people. Maybe a stone or something laid there and the families went on.
But whether you come for the snow or the panoramic views of the Cascades.
When you're standing at the top and you're looking out over everything, it's like...
It's an amazing view from up there.
This trip brings the history of Oregon's highest wonder to life. In Mount Hood, Lauren Martinez, News Channel 21.
We're continuing our Gas Up and Go series of the 7 Wonders of Oregon on Monday, but we want you to share some of your photos of the 7 Wonders with us. You can get in on the action by following the hashtag 7WondersKTVZ. We'll be sharing your photos on our Facebook page and right here on News Channel 21. Remember to check out our Gas Up and Go page on KTVZ.com. We have all the stories there, and you can win some great getaway vacations.